Peekaboo, peekaboo. What's going over here? Is anyone still there? Don't worry, I'm not gone. I'm doing usual 5 minutes of trying to promote my shit. Everybody there? Nothing too fancy as usual. How's it going, everyone? How's it going? Okay, in the meantime, while I let you go chill and everything, I'm going to make the usual recap as usual, as to make sure everyone isn't lost. So like last time, we essentially did this whole column over here. This whole column from 3 to mimic. We just finished mimic yesterday. So today is going to be the first one, or the middle column, which is going to be tiny. But, hey, it's not the usual fake mon prompt. No, I decided to mix it up with a Halloween theme prompt list. And just like the former, we essentially did this whole column. And along with tiny, we're going to have to mix it with sheet ghost. Like the bed sheet ghost. We got a fun prompt today, right? Not much is going to be done, to be honest. Not in a bad sense, don't worry. But here's my pure ref, as usual. My little mood board. Most months are here mostly for the art style. And right now, we're going to try to make a tiny bacteria like ghost. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we'll see how that little guy will go. Up. So now we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to get this party started, some would say. Okay. Hopla. Hey Tyrant, hey go play, how's it going everyone? We just begun the next prompt, which is going to be tiny bedsheet ghost. Hey Gipster, hey how's it going over here? Excited as I see. How's it going with? Seems like everyone seems happy with the next game internet. Hey. So the concept was a little bacteria? Yeah, we're going to try a little bacteria like ghost. Something very tiny, because bacteria are tiny by default. We're going to try something else. I was gonna say it yesterday, but I would like to suggest you take inspiration for the Irokanji. It is transparent. Irokanji jellyfish. Okay. It's transparent tiny. Okay, fair. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, let me just see all that. The little reference. Okay. Oh yeah, it's actually super tiny, tinier than a matchstick. Oh, it's this tiny. Oh. Oh yeah, that's actually very tiny. And plus, I got a reference where there's actual. I'm going to take one reference from there. More because there's an actual fish inside there. Wait, is that where there's a fish inside a jellyfish? Sorry. Okay, there we go. We got the little boy, and it does psychic damage. Hits you with a neurotoxin so potent you just feel impending dread, and then you just feel pain everywhere. Is the kicker. Stop is vinegar. Oh yeah, that's usually a thing. That's usually a thing I noticed on most poison. You can get stopped by vinegar and all that jazz. Okay, I may have an idea. It's a bit stupid. Because of the reference of bacteria I have is like fuzzy as none other, like super fuzzy. What if this little? What if this section? What if this guy, instead of being mono water, could be monograss? It's a bit weird, but my explanation is that with the reference I have, it looks like it could be interpreted. You can make it either ghost, or it's maybe some kind of. It could be using a bush like a bedsheet ghost, kind of deal. Could be, and it tries to hide it in the little. And it's using the bush as a way to get away. Like this. It uses it looks like a bacteria, but it's actually grass type because it's using some sort of a bush, like a car. It's just bush loaf. Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen I think the stream. I've seen the announcer from Pragmagic. Yeah, that was. I think that's that was Pragmagic server. Allez, Lilou, dépêche-toi. Okay, my bad. Okay, yeah, I've seen that about that. So I'm going to try, since bedsheet ghost is going to be. Okay. Okay, there's my cat in front of the tablet. It's going to be a bit hard. Zoé, tu es un peu devant. Je vais pas réussir à dessiner si t'es devant. Je sais ce que tu veux, c'est des papouilles, mais bon. Maman, elle dessine. Il y a des gens qui dessinent. Ils attendent que je finisse ma petite bactérie fantôme. Voilà, si tu peux t'installer, il n'y a pas de problème. I've actually seen some stuff. Oh. Hope I don't get bamboozled too. . Wait, I got an idea. What if transparent bush bacteria bedsheet ghost? Like this. And it's going to be a, and because it's a tentacles could be like algae, it could be water, it could be water grass and not ghost grass or water ghost. Also, thinking Opportunity grants I'm more or less unbothered because I don't play the game anyway, so I'm chilling, but yeah. Yeah. Just because anyone doesn't use those doesn't mean you should not spoil. I'm one of those who's not going to play ZA, to be honest, on my part. But at the same time, I don't think everyone should get spoiled. So, anyone out there while still watching this stream, don't spoil people. Dang, I didn't understand what the Gipster. Maybe if I come first. But... So madame, for real, we're going so well. Okay, what's me first can miss? Ah, ooh, hmm. There's a lot going on in the bag. Oh. Draw Boyo will save us with this season 3 pitch. I've been planning on doing a video like that because apparent acquisition of the COD film rights, Call of Duty film rights, or copyright to Call of Duty Cinematic Universe. Just that anyone would care to watch it. Oh yeah. Aïe, 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 aïe. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Allez. Allez, Zoé, tu fais chier quand tu t'y mets. Be right, be. Allez, on va voir ce qui se passe. Allez, Zozo. Zoé. Allez. Allez. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Qu'est-ce que t'as vu? Allez. Allez, qu'est-ce que t'as vu? Oh. Oh, bordel. Allez, dépêche-toi. Allez. Oh, yeah, that's one of the cons of having cats. They keep meowing to get in and out, and I can't just let the door open mid-streaming while everyone is a bit asleep. So I'm gonna have to be careful on that one. It's just a damn cucumber with a bush for a costume. It's just a damn cucumber. School. What the hell is this? Is this Nicophage Narc Nemesis? Could be. Could be. It takes one microscopic fakemon to fight another. I'm a goddamn cucumber, Mason. The bacteria cucumber. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get Necophage typing again. Okay, Necophage is actually monobug type. Oh, in just monobug. So if we give it, this guy say, hold on, what's the good typing shit? I know that flying, fire. It could be, you know what would be fun? That this guy right here, a little conqueror guy, is actually grass or water type. So all type that's usually weak against bug type, but he has some kind of ability that somehow only works on the other guy. Like this thing is supposed to be. It's actually the Necophage only predator. just hold on, I may have a stupid idea. Oh wait, even better. Hold on. This actually is its real mouth. But because of the angle, the cucumber along with the bed sheet looks like a dog. And cats are afraid of dogs. It looks like an actual dog when it's reality just monograss. That's the actual form is just this. Its actual form is just a cucumber with algae for limbs. But with the bed sheet, oh wait, is that a dog or not? In reality, the mouth is already what people think is the mouth. Yeah, that's the whole point. The mouth. Yeah, that's actually what I plan. Yeah, I've been planning to turn the mouth black or at least dark blue to simulate a dog's snout. And that's how necrophages are afraid. This thing is supposed to be mono grass, but because it looks like a god, it scares necrophage away. Jelly dog cucumber picked in already. And that's only a bacteria. Remember, this was supposed to be bacteria. Dog cucumber. And it's neither. Yeah, that's the whole part. The bedsheet gives the impression it's a dog, but when you remove it, it's actually just... it's just bald. It's just a bald bacteria. Like Dipple's head. It's horrifying. Alors, okay, so since it's meant to be monograss, it's going to be fun. There. See? I can already feel the power of the peak concept design coming through this. Done. Gives her a dark pool. Without the dark fur, he looks like Gen 10 beta design. Or it's Helix on beta. Oh! Okay, let me show you some magic. Base. I'm gonna try something very magic. Let me show you. Up. And now for the magic. Without having to actually destroy the base layer. Voila! And it's a cool. Then puff puff puff. I'm just using mask layers. I'm not even using the actual layer itself. It's just a mask. It just looks there. And that's just the base color. I haven't done actual effects on the actual Pokemon itself yet. It's just to give a rough idea of how the main idea will look like. There. There. I haven't even picked the proper color, it's just... We have this too, although chances are I'll probably use... Maybe I'll use... Hold on, let me try something. Real spoopy. Hold on. There. And it's only the base colors. I haven't done anything yet. That's the fun part. Dog bacteria. Oh bordel. Qu'est-ce que t'as Zoé? Ça fait que 3 fois que tu fais l'aller-retour. Allez, dépêche-toi. Allez. Allez, dépêche-toi Zoé, la maman elle est en train de bosser là. Okay. Okay, we're going to hide this for a sec. Sorry if we get horrified by the sight of this naked guy. There we go. And with the bed sheet, it's just cucumber. Ball. Yes. My yes. I barely know her. Oh, I don't even need that anymore. Just look at this guy on a transparent layer. Just imagine this on a dark layer. Hold on, let me try something. Control E. There. We're going to work on black paper for this one, just to give you the spooky feel. Plus, you know what? We're going to try also something. I wanna see if that works on here too. Just there. No black lines. Just spoopy lines. What am I doing? Remember, this guy looks like a ghost, but it's actually water grass. Water grass. That thing should be in a typing inferiority to compared to necrophage, but somehow because it looks like a dog, it was smart enough to make itself look like some kind of dog Pokemon. It just decided, you know what, we're going for incognito on that one. Poof. There. No, you know what, we're going to keep it that way. Oh yeah, we're going to keep it that way. And we're going to give some lines. Just this thing in the dark looks so cool. That's just, I love the design of that guy. I'm loving it. Every second of this guy. Okay, I'm going to look up over here. Okay, what's a good brush to simulate jellies? Hold on, we're going to remove that for a sec. Sorry for the sight, once again. Bean. Yeah, just a bean, just grass, water. That's a fun. That's such a good opportunity with deep Pokemon. It doesn't have to be ghost type. They just naturally bioluminescent. They're just born this way. They're just born this way. They're not dying. They didn't get their glow upon death. They were born with the glow. Yeah, remember Stern saying wanting to make a list doesn't have to be all ghosts and dark types. You see this stretch in creativity. Yeah, that's something I've been trying to do too on my list, because I know that most Halloween typing tends to gravitate towards dark or ghost type, or at least types that are usually associated with evil shit, you know. To see the same, and trying to pull the same with this guy over here, to see the glow. To see this little guy trying to imitate the dog, but that looks like some kind of bedsheet ghost, but it's actually grass and water. And the reason it's like that is because it's supposed to be it's the only guy that could scare necrophage away. You just bring the dog cucumber jellyfish guy, whereas in fact it's just grass water. It's just a cucumber bacteria with algae. That's the bad thing about this challenge. This is the point if you, to be honest, you follow spooky monster ghost or dark type. There will be some. That'll be all those type. Sometimes you can find another solution. You don't have to worry about that. One of those type I'm trying to avoid too. Avoid is not such a good word, but more like trying to avoid, as in creativity speaking, is a fairy type. Because the fairy type, while not a type you'd see more often during Halloween, it tends to be associated with fae, and fae are absolute little shit that makes the most darkest prank and all. And that's why I made I think that was the man from that was the doll, the haunted doll. The haunted doll, I had every reason to turn it into fairy type, but I didn't want to. I wanted to turn it still fire, and it worked to an extent. It had every reason to be fairy, especially with the shiny I gave it, and you know exactly why such a shiny would fit fairy type. But yeah, back to our little cucumber dog. I don't know if this guy will need much shadows, because most of the shadows will be from the Helgia-like limbs. I'm going to... You know what? We're going to give it the same treatment as our singing headless horseman. We're going to give it the down under light treatment. The light is going for the bottom on that one too. For once. See, here's the difference between this guy and Nekophage. Nekophage looks cute, but you can tell from his little smile that he means evil. This guy is just, which I haven't thought about the name yet, is going to be, is simple. It's on the tin. It's what it said on the tin can. A jelly cucumber jellyfish trained to mimic a dog. It's just cute. It doesn't even sting. It's water grass. It's not even poison. It was tempting, especially with the bacteria theme. But no, this guy doesn't mean much. Doesn't mean harm. It's just chilling in the deep, just vibing. It's the capybara's a jellyfish. Why, he's so cute. Yeah, he's so cute. It's meant to be tiny and shit ghost. And this guy is going to use some kind of a veil, kind of a bush-like veil that looks like a dog to scare off his main predators, which are Nekophage. It just looks like this. It looks so perfect in a dark background. On the dark background, this guy looks flawless. Also, hi Boreal, how's it going over here? I think that's the first time you're here. You're on my stream. How's it going over here? Are you having a good day? Did you have a good day? I don't know what's your time zone, so I'm asking out of precaution. Ah, yeah, so the stream announcement Discord is just stop by. Yeah! Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Like I showed you at the announcement I'm currently streaming my whole run, my Faketober 25 run. I just draw what I do, what I'll be posting on the next day. Because right now, it's on the night before the day is supposed to be posted, which is tomorrow. And tomorrow, the theme of tomorrow is tiny, at least on Curse Ice Faketober. But I'm also using Stern's prompt, Faketober prompt, along with that, as to give some spice. Because it's a spooky month. So I figured I might try to make a list that's both Halloween but also not Halloween. And this guy, though he's supposed to be based on bedsheet ghost, doesn't look that much like it. Because I based it initially on bacteria, but then Gipster told me about the jellyfish, Ibukai jellyfish, or at least the box. Maybe jellyfish, I don't remember its name. I looked how cute it was, and I took one photo where there's a fish inside the fish, the jellyfish. And I figured you're going to try something similar with the bed sheet ghost. And as I drew the sketches, I remarked how I drew the bed sheet, like some kind of bushy dog kind of vibe. So I figured, you know what? We're going to make this guy the cure to the invasion of the necrophage. Folie. Hope you're having a good time, Boreal, on your side, or had a good day and all. Coucou, qu'est-ce que j'ai manqué? Alors, salut Laura Bru, je suis en train de faire le thème petit et les fantômes. Et le second thème, je crois, c'est les fantômes, c'est avec les petits draps, c'est le drap fantôme. Et là, j'ai décidé de faire une petite bactérie, petite espèce de petite bactérie lumineuse là qui se déguise en espèce de chien de mer pour faire effrayer les nécophages. C'est un peu spécial, je vais pas te le nier. Mais t'inquiète pas, il est mignon, celui-là, il fait pas de mal. Il est juste fiable. De type plante et eau, si tu veux savoir sinon. Yeah. Oh yeah, Boreal, since you're new, expect me to speak French at some point because all my stream, I have this, I like the idea of having a bilingual stream in a sense that I have both French and English subscribers. So I tend to alternate between both languages at times. So don't worry if I speak French all of a sudden. It's usually either to swear or there's someone who speaks French. I tend to, and they can't speak English, unfortunately, so I'm answering them in French so that they don't have to be worried. Hello, everyone. Yeah, say hello. Dites bonjour à Boréal. Boréal est sympa. Either to swear. Yeah, that's honest. Yeah, because usually when I swear, it's something like so honest that I don't automatically switch to English. So sometimes I might swear in something very Frenchy, actual French slur. I tend to say, you want to, hola. Oula, that's new. What am I doing? Why did I pick this brush? Am I stupid? I tend to mix up between French and English too when it comes to swears, so do not worry. Up. I think this one is going to be actually quite fast because of how simple the design is. I think French sound really pretty, really nice to listen to. Oh, thanks, nice. And then again, I have a heavy accent for my region. So even when I speak French, people tend to be, oh, you're not from Paris, that's for sure. Yeah. And I'm so glad to hear that. Because remember, boys, France isn't just Paris. It's also Britain, it's also Provence, it's also Bordeaux, it's also around, I think, Alsace-Lorraine. There's more than just, it's more than just Paris. Which is why that's such a bummer that the A just happens to say within the de facto Paris region. The de facto Paris region in Carlos. That's just sad. I wonder what they're going to do. Oh yeah, while I'm at it, I'm going to remind everyone that people are trying. Leaks have begun to show up on the internet. So if you have seen those, please do not share them, or at least tell them, yeah, don't look at this guy or this channel. They're data leaking. They're showing up leaks. So I may not be one of those that's going to play the game. In return, I think there are some of you will try the game nonetheless. So I'm not going to. So I still need to do my part and warn everyone to be careful, to not be an absolute ass. Yes, Carlos isn't just Lumiose. Batman was one of the best Pokemon characters. Why did I say about spoiling Gipster? Man. Oh, it's just my nature. We'll see about that. Also, hi Goplay. I know I know you shut out a bit early, and you didn't speak since then. So I hope you're doing all right wherever you are. Yeah, I was busy and Big Mac Dad. Fair. Fair. You don't have to excuse yourself. You don't have to excuse yourself. You're good. Dang, I don't want this thing you cooking go play, but a certain vigilante will not like that. It is rank in chat new. It's the first time I see it. Oh yeah, the whole chatting podium. Yeah, that's something very new YouTube parts. I'm just as curious on what's supposed to happen. Yesterday we made the discovery that it could somehow remove points. Gipster can tell you that because he was a poor person when Fortuny went through that. I was just as baffled what happened. I was just, huh? That's the thing now. YouTube can just remove points for no particular reason. So I just swore him. Yeah, and he swore at him in German. It swore YouTube in German. After that. Bro, I'm a hard machine. Like I said, but can draw pick when I actual draws trash. Yips are also thinking Peacemaker, BFF, best difference. Oh. Yeah, that is. Oh, that's just a month ago? Oh. Okay. But yeah, I didn't know that was even a thing, so. Can't wait to jump Sora AI as a collective art committee on a random day. Oh. Sora AI? Okay, I can see that it's supposed to be one of those AI software, but oh, a lot of Twitter didn't been tricking the boss recently. Oh, oh, yeah. Mhm. There, there is our little cucumber dog. Voila. Hold on. What's YouTube? Just an hour to do this guy. It was this fast. World record. World record, everyone. We made the cucumber dog in minutes. I mean, for a small dog, cute, like a cute small little floppy dog making a smoke. I mean, you could, based on this little fella on my screen as the face. It's cute, it's a bit sad, but he's loyal. He won't harm anyone. He's just awesome. The absolute opposite of necrophage. Can I pet the dog? Well, of course. That thing is awesome. You just don't squish it too much. It's tiny. You just raise your index, the very tip of your finger. You just poke it very delicately. You just boop, boop. You just boop it. You just make a tiny boop and you'll be fine. Okay. But that design, I didn't expect it to finish it up this fast. I don't know if that's because I used the black paper or the white paper. Okay, but at the same time, I was just, Okay, we're going to give it, you know what, we're going to give it some nice light colors. Something like this colors. We're going to experiment with lights over here. Oh là, oups, oh là, malheureux, 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 malheureux. We're going to give it that fall vibe. No, we're going to remove the bedsheet too. This is going to make it better. Oh, got tournament in an hour. Didn't make me big no. Oh! Hey, good luck on that one, Gipster. There. I'm going to give it a quasi whitish yellow. Something like that should be great. Hopla. And hopla! And this one normally should be very easy to do in just we might, and then we're going to give it either that. Hold on, no, nope, not that one. There, there, and then for the eyes, we're going to give it some highlights. Up. There we go. Shiny is golden, like a golden retriever. Because that dog cucumber is a good boy, remember? Fall theme little guy. We're going to give it even a little. There we go. All done. I even give it there a little reddish hue for the little guy. It's gold. The bean is now potato. I repeat, it's now potato. It's golden by. Also, the green meat looks like a little high right now. It's going to hop up. Oh yeah, it's going to hop up. Huh? If it wasn't for copyright strikes on YouTube, I would have put the music out there. I would have put the music. Because that's entirely deserved. That's entirely deserved. Et hop là. He golden. He's a good boy. He's going to scare the necrophage away. It's gonna be glowing. At first it looks kinda sad with the dog-like costume, but it's actually very happy. If we just remove the bushy bed sheet, it's just potato, bean, just happy. We made it. Also, we broke the record. This boy is going to break the record for the fastest mon I've done so far on the Fakemon roster. Just a bean. Okay. Well, we're good. We're going to bring out the shiny. That's the base one, which is just green. And we got the shiny, which is gonna be golden. It's big glowing. And since we're done, I could go up with the next prompt, but that'll be too in advance. So we're going to start up. We're going to make the usual and stream recap as usual, because we're essentially done at this point. I didn't think I'll be finishing this one this fast. Seriously. Damn, it's really a golden parallel. Festival in Rosta in the baddest song to number 1 on the Billboard. Oh yeah, an absolute coincidence, should I say? Are you streaming every day? For the Faketober prompt until last October, yes, because that's one of the part. But after after that, it's going to be probably once per week, probably Saturday, either Saturday or Friday. I won't plan on doing it on Wednesday because the Stern stream, because I want to see those two. I just want to see those two. I got some project in mind. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're going to make the little recap as usual. So right now we just finished this whole column, so we don't need to see that anymore, and we just finished Tiny with the little boy. So that's good. And along with that, on Stern Faketober prompt, we just finished this section, and we're going to continue. And we just finished Sheet Ghost. So tomorrow it's going to be Candy and Extinction. That's the second wildest combo I have to tangle with, along with Haunted Doll and Explosion. It's going to, because otherwise most films are usually decent and they could be quite normal. Gummizor. That's one on the initial main idea I had for this guy. But it's finally getting shorter, so it'll be a great time. Oh yeah, I could try that too. What I've been showing you, I'm going to show you the mood board for tomorrow. There. I won't say much. Make that up what you will. This is tomorrow. This is my mood board for tomorrow. We'll see how that. Haribo, c'est beau la vie. Oh les grands et les petits. Ah, qu'est tonto. Strawberry gummy meteorite Fikimon. It's gonna be weird. I wish you could. Sugar plum spectrac. Minor gummies. It's gonna be weird. It's a candy meteorite. C'est les Tagada. It's the Tagada's meteorite, boys. So yeah, I think we're done for today. Very surprised of how fast I went with this guy. Fastest record. We can thank the jellyfish. We made a wholesome boy. Remember, this wholesome boy is faring off against the greatest menace on Earth. This guy is technically monobug, so on the paper, Necrophage should be superior typing wise, because the other guy is meant to be grass water. But because this guy looks like a dog, Necrophage are afraid of dog-like Pokemon. They just flee at the sight of it. That's natural protection. This guy is your savior to the Necrophage infection. Nematode dog. No, it's meant to be a bacteria a bit, but over time it's got some jellyfish elements thanks to Gipster suggestion. So I looked that up and I decided over time, as I drew the bushy like leaves, I got some kind of old man kind of deal. Then over time it became a dog. The cover is a dog. Molecular Godzilla vs Kong. Except it's just a Necrophage. It's just a bacteriophage. Oh, I had bacteriophage. Oh wait. Is the original yes. Oh yeah, I think bacteriophage literally means bacteria eater, and this guy is based on the bacteria. The bacteria. Oh, Oh yeah, Bork. What if Borkteria? Not bark, Borkteria. I mean, Borkteria sounds good nonetheless, but Borkteria. Such a good combo. Borkteria in its name. But yeah, I think we're done with today. Uh, hmm, I think we're done with today. That's very good, even better. Uh, to anyone who's still there, thank you for staying up until this point. We're just on one third of the whole on the whole challenge, so that's already a great. Like I said, at the end of the stream, the Faketober, we're going to make a tier list. We're going to classify these boys from the very first to the very end. So be ready. Be there by October 31, if you can, of course, because we know it's Halloween. And not everyone will be maybe at home. They'll be probably prancing around in costume. So yeah, yeah. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Have fun. Good night. Bonne nuit, tout le monde. Mwah.